Paden,
Oh,
anything else you wanted to mention?
yeah, I actually have one note about music. Funny enough, I'm actually a very big person in music, not as much as I used to be. I don't follow as much of the modern music as I used to. I vaguely go through it, and it's a very interesting year for music because it's been fucking terrible. Well, I guess one thing of note that's happened in music was the whole thing that went down with Taylor Swift, where she just amazingly has been able to sell a shit ton of albums. I think she was like the first artist to sell 1 million albums in the first month or something like that of her album being out, and it was like a really big deal because she's the first person to do that in like 10 years or something. So
Wait,
props
a
to her.
million. Wait, hold on. Like a million copies of her album.
Hmm.
Because
She
she's on
sold more. No,
Spotify.
she sold more than a million in her first week.
Maybe that's what it was. It was in the first week that it was like a really big deal because that hasn't been done in
Yeah.
like 10 years.
No, no,
Uh,
no, no. Wait, she sold like a really big number in the first week, and I think that's what it was. Because Justin Timberlake, I think his album sold a million last year. If it didn't, it was really close.
Whatever the fuck it was, she made some kind of fucking record.
Yeah,
Is the point
yeah.
I'm saying. And
Taylor
there was
Swift
this
did
whole
stuff.
drama. There was this whole drama where like they pulled her entire music catalog off of Spotify, and there's this big battle going on between Spotify and the record companies now, and it's really interesting because it's a breaking point where either we're going to see services like Spotify continue, or we're going to see the record companies continue to try to stick with the old model, which obviously died years and years ago. But the note I originally wanted to say was the best album of this year for me was not an album of new music. It was the soundtrack for Guardians of the Galaxy, which is a compilation of all songs from the 70s and 80s. And it's just a phenomenal album. I listened to it so much from beginning to end. Uh, Fucking amazing. I can't believe that's the way this year has ended up, that my favorite album is a movie soundtrack of old music.
That is true, though. I mean, that has sold really well from what I've been seeing. And
Dude, they released it on LP.
Right.
That's how good of an album it is.
I'm looking at a list of like some of the top songs from this year. I've never been a big music person. I mean, I love the music that I love, but I don't follow musicians. I have never seen a single concert because I don't care about bands at all. Like people would be like, what kind of bands do you like? And I'm like, I don't fucking know, because any song that I like the song. I don't like the band. I couldn't give one shit whatsoever if like uh I don't know. One of my favorite songs is Clocks by Coldplay. I don't know a fucking thing about Coldplay. And if you would have told me that it's not Coldplay that sings the song Clocks and it's Taylor Swift, say, I'd be like, oh, okay, well, I guess I like a Taylor Swift song then. Like, it never matters to me. So I don't follow, like, I don't listen to the radio. I don't do that kind of like all the music today sucks and kids don't, whatever. That's relative, but like I can't think of any songs really for the most part this year that were amazing to me. I mean, there's songs definitely that I do like, and I liked oddly enough, I never thought I would, but that Turn Down for What, like that ended up getting stuck in my head. And the hell's the name of that?
Have you seen the music video
Yeah,
for that
it's kind of
song?
crazy.
No, it's fucking stupid. Yeah.
That All About That Bass song is like catchy, and
I would bang her so hard. I would ruin her.
I felt horrible. I'm watching that music video too because everybody's talking about that music video, and I'm like, yeah, the only one that I would bang in this whole music video is that really skinny chick that they keep wrapping up in the saran wrap.
Right, you know the fat black guy,
Yeah,
right?
he's got some moves.
Yeah. Does he remind you of Cleveland Jr.?
Yeah.
I was watching it. I was like, that dude is definitely Cleveland Jr. Like,
What music side of things? Anybody have any other songs that were like, this song was fucking great, my favorite song of the year? Or
okay, go, I won't let you down. Fucking great song.
I don't even think I know that one.
I don't know why,
Fucking
but this year,
great
I,
tune.
I used to not be a big fan of Ed Sheeran, but his new album actually got me to gain a little bit of respect for the guy. So I actually am listening more Ed Sheeran nowadays.
I really like My Sharona by The Knack. Seriously, one of the sickest guitar solos of all time.
Yeah.
Just listen to it.
My pretty one, pretty one. You
My,
go-
my, my, woo! There you go.
Purple Rain by Prince.
Blue Danube Waltz. So good, could get shit right there.
Yo, did you ever watch the first Starcade?
I don't think I have.
Or maybe it was the
I
second.
have. That
Starcade.
show is fucking awful.
It was either the first Starcade or the second Starcade. But Dusty Rhodes comes out to Purple Rain.
What?
What fucking sense does that make?
I gotta watch
It wasn't
that.
the
I don't
first
care.
one. It was
And
probably
then people
the second
said,
one.
then people say that WWE didn't know how to book him when they talk about the polka dots and the American Dream shit. Yeah, okay, you're having Dusty Rhodes come out to Purple Rain.
I'm looking at the list of the songs that I've added into my collection from this year. A lot of them are older. I mean, obviously, I can't really defend "Walk the Dinosaur" as being some any kind of like newer song, but yeah, not many of these are from 2014. Some of them they might be, and I don't even know. Here's a song that I've heard a lot through WWE and through other movie trailers and stuff. "Jungle" by Jamie N. Commons and X Ambassadors.
Yeah.
That
WWE used that.
yeah,
for
that
one
was a
pay-per-view,
catchy
if
song that I
remember.
ended up getting.
Follow
Into
me.
the jungle. I mostly just stumbled across like remixes and cover versions and stuff like that. I think this was the year that I came across Lana Del Rey for the first time, and I've got quite a bit of her songs, so that's a positive there.
Lana Del Rey
Paden's-
video games, great fucking song.
Paden's been listening to that WWE 2K15 soundtrack. He loves that shit.
They should have never seen this bit with Wiz Khalifa, dude.
Yeah, I like that one song that sounds like Time Cow is singing it. It's like moo 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 moo.
I have no
Was
idea what
Happy
you're on
released-
about.
Oh,
Yeah.
Happy, yeah, that
That's a fucking terrible song. Overrated, overplayed.
That was
fuck
not
off.
this
I
year,
think
was
it
it?
was.
Yeah. No,
No,
it came out last year with the Despicable Me 2 soundtrack, but it got really popular this year.
See, I would have said that.
And there's another
It
song
picked
that
up
was
steam.
played
No, it
as
picked
well.
up steam right when last year ended and this year began.
Then that makes that.
Oh,
makes
holy shit. It does say it was released in 2014. Oh my god, that song
See,
was
I like
terrible.
that song, and I thought that I would hate it because it's, over the top, fucking optimistic and stuff. But something's catchy about it, and I like it a lot. I wanted that to win Best Song at the Oscars because I figured that's something that has been used in fucking commercials.
Weird Al's version is better.
What was Weird Al's version?
Tacky.
I can see that. Weird Al's got enough where it's like, all right, now I can just fill in the lyrics. I know where he's going with it. Weird Al's awesome, though. I still love him.
But yeah. My
No,
guilt-
Weird
my
Al's
guilty
new
pleasure-
album is one of his better albums, by the way, if anyone is Weird Al fans. Good album, good listen.
I actually like Taylor Swift's Blank Space. It's a great
Don't
song.
know it.
It's a guilty pleasure of mine. Same goes with Taylor Swift's Shake It Off. She's just my guilty pleasure.
Oh, you know what
really.
song I hate that was really popular this year? Fancy. Iggy Azalea. Ugh, my god.
Iggy Azalea has a couple good songs, but then she falls under that, oh man, she's a white girl trying to rap. You can't, no.
Is that
I don't know, the Booty song with J-Lo.
Oh, I don't know that one.
Oh, dude,
Well, it was
I
a
will
Booty
send
song
it
from
to
the
you.
show.
My anaconda
Oh yeah,
don't,
that
my
song with Nicki
anaconda
Minaj.
don't want none unless you're in.
What?
Wow.
He's a snake.
Yeah, music
Yeah,
is
see,
really
Wago,
gone
yeah,
down,
that's a
for sure.
terrible fucking joke. You deserve to break your neck and die from that one.
With this video, right, you want to mute it because it's fucking awful, right?
-4.
No, I'm not
What?
watching shit. Oh, wow, that's a hot, really fucking hot caption. Wow.
What is this
What?
video that we're about to? Because people aren't.
Booty with J-Lo and Iggy.
That's such a
So-
fucking ugly name.
We're doing
Yeah,
a fan track.
Jennifer. Ugh.
Ugh.
One other song though that I do really love from this year, and I just stumbled across it recently, though, even though apparently it came out in August. I'm Not the Only One by Sam Smith, and the only reason I know that song is because people were tossing out the rumor that he could do the next Bond theme. I would be down for it.
Oh God, you better
I
not.
love this. I'm Not the Only One. The first time I heard it, I was like, "Yeah, this is terrible." And then I just kept re-listening to it, and I am such a big fan of this song. I'm watching this Iggy Azalea thing right now, and I feel like
Yeah, this whole fucking video is stupid.
I feel like
as shit.
I'm about to have a seizure with all this flashing lights
It's not flashing lights, it's flashing booty.
in the middle of flashing lights.
Mm,
Yeah, I'm not
no, they're just
I'm not a
wearing
huge
white.
booty guy, so I'm shutting this off. And I'm glad that I had that on mute because I'm sure I would have disliked the song too.
Oh, the
Sounds
music's
awful.
terrible. I thought that's what you was hearing.
No, I had that muted immediately. I didn't even hear the ad that played. Oh wait, I don't have an ad that plays because I've got ad block. Huh.
Should we bring up feminism and how people want that in 2014 still? But then we have stuff like this.
Yeah, that sounds like a fantastic topic for 5 guys to
Right.
talk about.
Well, we've already
You're talking to me about feminist rights. You're
We've
gonna
already
laugh.
alienated anybody who listened to Drew do his racist stuff earlier, and then the whole whip.
My bad. I wasn't the only one who
Then
did it.
no, you're just the worst. Then all the women that didn't want us talking about the Fappening as being like, yeah, that chick's hot, that chick's hot. Like, but I don't know. To me, if you would have to wrap up 2014 when it comes to the Fanboys Anonymous side of things, to you guys, like, was this a good year, bad year for geeks? Was it something that I for one, I think that 2015 is going to be a lot better. There were a lot of
yeah.
gems that happened this year. I mean, we mentioned stuff like the Marvel movies that kicked ass, and New York Comic Con was fun as fuck for us, and other conventions, and there's been positives and stuff, but there's been a lot of downtime, and entire months have gone by where nothing has happened. Like I don't remember really anything happening in say September at all. Where like August.
Was that when the Fappening was?
Was that then? I don't know.
It was like that was like August, September-ish.
Like,
I remember it getting really big over Labor Day weekend.
but what would you guys say? Is this a good year, 2014? Do you think that 2015 is going to be a huge step up or step down? Paden, you're going with a
I'd
bad
say-
year for 2014?
2014 fucking sucked in every possible conceivable way. It's a transition year, so I mean, I think we are leading into something very big. I mean, some of the things that people got most excited for this year were trailers for movies that we're seeing
Yeah.
next year. And I actually foretold this. Like when I was first looking at the IMDb in like the middle of 2013, I was like, wow, 2015 is going to be a huge year. Wow, 2014 is going to be really shitty leading up to 2015. And like in every possible way, that ended up being right. Like this year has just been utter crap. I cannot wait until it's done. Not that I believe like things change on the day that a year changes, because that's not the
No.
way it works. But I do think that energies in general are picking up as we go into the new year. Not on January 1st, but probably around like the March time is when things pick back up. And I think we're going to have a very, very bustling year next year.
What about you, Wago?
The year was kind of lame, to be quite honest, and I'm expecting bigger things from next year. As far as from the gaming side of things, in the console's youth, every console's youth, you always get all the shitty games, so it takes a while for them to really get the full. Having a brain fart here. Get the full use out of the console specs, so we should see a lot better in 2015 and even more so in 2016. Far as movies this year suck balls, so I'm hoping we get something better next.
John?
2014 sucked, assholes. The only good thing about 2014 was the fucking television. Video games, rehash of old video games, big whoop. Films, I haven't seen any that have really made me go, oh yeah, that's great. So yeah, 2015 probably be a better year for me because Star Wars is up next year.
Star Wars, yeah, we got Avengers coming out. We got
Fuck the Avengers.
What?
Fuck
Wow,
that film.
so much anger.
Fuck it. That film was Iron Man.
Yeah, fuck the
2.5.
Avengers. Stupid film.
Fucking awful. And
Fuck that film.
and the Avengers too. What was supposed to be the whole breakup, isn't it? With Captain America and Iron Man going separate ways and shit. Where the fuck is Spider-Man, huh? Spider-Man is supposed to be a big part of that, but
he's
no.
failing over at
No
Sony.
Spider-Man.
You're really on this Spider-Man thing. You brought that up like 5 fucking times now.
Am I the only one that likes
I
Spider-Man?
love Spider-Man. He's my second favorite
I
hero.
love Spider-Man. I just think it's a bit fucking retarded. That's Sony got the fucking rights to it.
I actually like the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
I do too. But that's mainly because he wrestled Macho Man.
Yep,
My girlfriend's
exactly.
sister says,
Oh,
Really?
God.
I tell you what, that's the only line from that fucking movie that I quote every once in a while. I'll just be thinking of Macho Man or something. I'll be like, "Bonesaw's ready."
I actually prefer the Amazing Spider-Man to Tobey Maguire's.
That's definitely a huge discussion we could do for a future fantasy fight kind of thing, or a nerd court episode or whatever. But because I'd go with Andrew Garfield's a better Spider-Man.
So I'd be like, so which ones do you like? That one. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Drew, round us out here. 2014, a good, bad year. 2015, what are you excited for?
I don't remember much from 2014 besides the controversy, so I'm just going to say it was a controversial year, and I definitely think that stuff like that's going to carry over, and I think 2015 is definitely going to be another one of those years. I think 2015 will be a great year. A lot of great movies coming out, good games, television, we'll have to wait and see about that. But yeah, technology gets better every year. The only thing I'm worried about would be just the hacking issues, because that seems to be getting worse each year. So other than that, I'm really looking forward to 2015.
All right, guys, one last thing we need to do here. Just go around the metaphorical table that we've got going on for this roundtable discussion and give some plugs out there. Wago, hit us with your plugs first.
UDMMA. For all your MMA needs, go to udmma.com, facebook.com/udmma, and twitter.com/udmma. Also, check out Addicted to Anime over on megapowsradio.com. For more information on that, you can go to facebook.com/addictedanime fans. Bada bing, bada boom.
Shaun.
I ain't got nothing.
You're not going to get your YouTube channel and your Let's Plays back up and running anytime soon?
What's the date?
29th
27th,
right now
20th?
for me, at least.
29th, so it's the 30th for me. The 7th of January.
January.
There will be a video, maybe. Hopefully.
Look forward to that, folks.
So don't expect it.
Which is youtube.com/ShaunC1989. Links will be in some sort of description. I don't fucking know. I'm sort of covered in chicken pox and shit, and I've drank like 17 cans, so I'm surprised I'm still
Cans
awake.
of chicken pox? That's where you've got it.
You drank that chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Drew, plugs.
You can follow me on Twitter at Joseph White. You can also just see the stuff I read at Fanboys Anonymous and just, do whatever these boys tell you to go look at. And remember, if it ain't white, it ain't right.
And Paden.
And fuck the Drew crew.
Oh, goodness. Well, big things popping, little things stopping in the world of Mr. Paden. And to keep up on all things going on in the world of Mr. Paden, follow me on Twitter at MRPADEN. That's Mr. Paden. Did you like that? I just freeballed that there. That was pretty good. I think I'm gonna make that my permanent plug from now on.
I don't want you to
Mr.
permanently
Paden.
freeball.
That's
That's
my
not a good
name
thing.
again is Mr. Paden.
All right, guys. Obviously, go check out everything else going on fanboysanonymous.com. All the different podcasts that you can subscribe to on iTunes, Stitcher, or youtube.com/fanboysanonymous. The website itself, any kind of articles that we've got posted up there. We might be trying some different things for Fanboys this year just to kind of spice things up. Who knows? So if you have any suggestions of what you would like to see us do, podcast or website-wise, then just leave your comments on any of the possible avenues, emails, and so forth. Facebook and Twitter. Facebook.com/Fanboys Anonymous, but Twitter.com, because I can't fit it all, it's Fanboys Anon, ANON. And hopefully this year we won't be taken down from YouTube at some point like we have been in the past. But
or we'll just go to our other one.
with the other one that's been taken down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but when this
The other one will
gets
come back
taken down,
up. Yeah, that's the way that
back
Google
up.
does things.
Somehow they'll randomly also give us a new account.
Yeah,
that we never had.
it won't even be Fanboys Anonymous. It'll be like, I don't know, what was it, Red Letter Media that you mentioned? It'll be Blue Letter Media or something like that. Let's be like, here you go. Here.
Careful zone.
So if you guys want to join the team or you want to support us in any way, there's multiple methods that you can follow us or contact us or anything else like that. So fanboysanonymous.com 2014 is wrapped up. On behalf of not just myself, but everybody on the panel and everybody who is a fanboy or fangirl that couldn't join tonight, I'm Tony Mango. No matter what, good year or bad year, I am a fanboy. This meeting is adjourned. See you next year, everybody.